Okay, so hello everybody, welcome back to mathematics session over here. Now, today we are going to be focusing on a few things, but before that, I'd like you all to have your rough paper first, and I would like you all to have your pens. Alright, if you all have this book, think mathematics textbook 4A, this one I leave it to you. If you want it, you can go and grab it because the content we are going through today will be roughly the same. Okay, so today we are going to be focusing on a few things. Firstly, we are going to finish up on median, range, and interquartile. Okay, as you can see here, and I also want to touch a bit on mean and standard deviation. Okay, what does mean and standard deviation mean, and what is the formula that will be given? Okay, so without further ado, let's start first. Okay, for those who are new, my name is JC. I'm helping you all to cover the content that will be shown here today. Okay. Or if you want, you can call me Oi, or you can, no, just kidding. You can call me Zhe, or you can call me whatnot if you don't dare to type in the comments my name lah. Okay. Okay, so we are going to start with statistics. Back to statistics, yeah. So what did we learn last time for statistics? So statistics, last time we touched on mean, range, and interquartile range, right? Now this time around, I want to touch something a little bit different. Okay, we are going to dive into box and whisker. Okay, then you may ask me, but what the hell? Okay, sorry for my language, but walao, this one very tough, how to do? Okay, don't worry. First thing is don't worry, don't panic. Okay, whenever you see a box and whisker, okay, you should do your same thing, which is to rearrange your data. Okay, should be rearranging to 27, followed by your next one should be 32, I believe, 38. Okay, so as you can see, I'm cancelling out those that I have already filled in. Okay, 46, I think, yeah. Before, okay, 556. Okay, 68, 72, 76, and finally 92. Let's count numbers. 6, 7. I'm missing out one. Wait, I'm missing out one number. Oh, sorry, 85. Yeah, I forgot 85. Okay, so you should be rearranging your data like this. Okay, you should be rearranging your data like this. Then you ask me, okay, that's cool, but what is box and whisker? Okay, easy. Box, you all should know what a box is. Box is, let me highlight for you all. Box, right, is just this area over here. You ask me, sure, but box and whisker, correct? Where's the whisker? Whisker is here. Okay, the yellow one represents the box, the green one represents the whiskers. Then ask me, what does it represent for? This line that you see here is your HL, your HV, your highest value. This one is your lowest value. This thing at the start here, okay, I'm sure you're following my pen here. This is your Q1, your lower quartile. This is your Q3, upper quartile. Then this line here is your median. So what they're asking you to find, basically they're asking you to find median and upper quartile lah. Okay, median. There's 12 people, right? So you have to take 56 plus 64 divided by 2, which you should be able to get 60 as shown here. The first one is 60. Next one, your upper quartile. Okay, 6.5, so it should be right here. And then after that, you count. Okay, what is the center number? For this one, y is very straightforward. Y is just 72. Okay, can? Alright, this is just a brief intro on box and whiskers. Next, a new student joined the group and sat for the same test. If the median mark remain unchanged, find the mark scored by the new student. Okay, for the new student, no matter what, the median score is 60 marks. Then ask me, why? Okay, why is it 60? Because you want your median to be the same. Okay, if the median remains unchanged. So again, okay, if the median mark remain unchanged, find the mark scored by new student, 60. Okay, I think it's quite straightforward. Let's go to the next one right now. This is another type of question that you will see in your exams. This is stem and leaf, and you should know how to read a stem and leaf. This is your stem, this is your leaf. Okay, and they give you a key, they'll always give you a key right here. First, find the range. Okay, this one also very straightforward, just 89 minus the lowest value, which is 43. Answer 46. Okay, you should have 46 points over here. Next, find the median score. Now, whenever you find median score, first ask yourself, there's 23 basketball players, right? So, median score, I want to find the score that is in the middle, right? So, what is 23 divided by 2? Okay, 11.5. So, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.5. So it will be 58 plus 60 divided by 2, which you should be able to get 59 as your result. So this median score will be 59 points, but this basketball shooter very good. Okay, next. A special award is given to players who scored more than 75 points in a season. Find the percentage of players who attain the award. So now they ask you to find the percentage. And they ask you that those who scored more than 75 gets a special reward. So firstly, go and find 75. How many? Only 1 over 23. Okay, the one who scored more than 75 points in a season was only this remaining guy right here. Okay, other than that, there is no award, no special award for the remaining 22 basketball players. Okay, next, a moderation has to be done and 2 points are to be added across all the scores. Explain how the median score is affected by the moderation. This one, just answer. The median scores will increase by 2 points from the moderation effect. Okay, you don't need to write very nice. Okay, this is not English, so just try to write like that. That's it. Okay, next is the thing that I'm going to teach you all now. It's called standard deviation. What is the formula for standard deviation is simple. Firstly, square root. Next, okay, your formula is summation fx over summation summation f square over summation f minus summation fx over summation f. This e right here stands for summation. Okay, then you ask me, this formula, why got so many formulas need to memorize? This, lucky for you, this is given in the formula sheet. Okay, if you all think that I'm lying or whatnot, okay, sorry, my screen is a bit blurry. Okay, I will now show you what the actual, sorry, this one should be. Okay, I will show you what it actually is. Okay, just give me a moment now, or I just set up this thing. Yes. Okay, so you will see right here. Okay, now you will see right about here, you can see that this is given in the formula sheet. This is, I took a screenshot of it in the formula sheet. Okay, this is your formula. Okay, don't need to memorize, this is given. Okay, then you ask me, but how do we apply now into this concept? Okay, this one I will just leave it to you all to do it. Okay, yeah, where's my share screen? Yes, this one. Okay, this one I will leave it you all to do it. Okay, can? Alright, now I'm going to show you a shortcut way on how you can actually find your mean and your standard deviations. Okay, firstly, I will need to pin myself to the screen. Okay, I'm sure you all can see me right now. Okay, firstly, take your calculator. Okay, wait, let me just okay, you will just see my background for now. Okay, you should have your calculator right here. Okay, what I want you to do is that every single time when you do your calculations, I want you to reset your memory on your calculator. What does that mean? Okay, on your calculator, you press shift, you press number 9. You should see reset over here. Okay, or maybe I do it on my laptop instead. Okay, so I'll put my video over here. Okay, and I want to switch to my other camera, which is the front. Okay, then you should be able to see this background. Let me pin myself also. Place the pin. Okay, can. So, oops, what's that? Okay, anyway, yeah, this is where I'm filming. You should have this calculator right here. I think can huh? I think no. I'm just gonna replace my camera to here. Yeah, then I'm just gonna pin. Okay, this one I'm just going to move the pin. Okay, so for this one, right, you have a calculator right here. It says reset, correct? It says reset when you press shift 9. I want you all to press number 2, hit the equal sign, and press AC. Now your calculator memory has been reset. Next, I want you all to turn on the frequency for your statistics. What does this mean? Shift and press this button over here, which is setup. You should be able to see the following. You see input, output, angle unit, number format, fraction result. Can you scroll one button down? You should see statistics. Can you press 2? And then after that, you will see your frequency. Can you press 1? Now your frequency for statistics has been shown. Okay, next, go to menu, go to number 3, which is statistics, press 1. This right here is super important. Okay, I think the camera can see. Okay, this thing right here is called your okay, sorry, this is a bit shit. Okay, this is called your frequency table. So what you do is, for example, if I have a question like this, okay, let's say if I have a question over here and you have this, correct? On your calculator, under the X value, type the following numbers in: 10, 20, 15, 25, 45, and 39. Okay, this is your work example. Okay, let me stop the share first. Okay, this should be what you get. Okay, it should be until number 6. The frequency, leave it as 1, because whenever you type a number in, right, your frequency will always be 1. Okay, but after that, this is the most important step that students always forget. Can you press this button over here? This button is called OPTN. Okay, OPTN is your option button. So you press OPTN, you press number 3. The first thing up on top, okay, you will see a value that is like this. Okay, you will see that your calculator has given you this value, which is represented by like that. Correct? This value that you see here is your mean. Okay, then in order for you to not keep counting, right, I want you to press one arrow down. There will be this letter called N. N is your number of values that you have. In this case, my number of values is 6. Correct? Next, you should have seen this button as well. Okay, can you look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Can you look at the number 5 spot? The number 5 spot is this thing called delta X. Delta X is your standard deviation. Okay, delta X is your standard deviation. So whenever you key in, right, I want you to just look at the first value that pops out and the 5th value that pops out and the number when you scroll one arrow down. Okay, this one a bit messy, but I'm just going to repeat the step. I'm just going to write over here. Okay, firstly, okay, to do mean slash SD question. SD is standard deviation, by the way. Number 1. Okay, number 1, you have to change your frequency in your calculator. So you go to shift set up scroll one arrow to 2, which should be called statistics over here. Okay, step 2, turn on frequency. Okay, wait so to do these questions again, okay, what I want you all to do again, very simple. I want you all to change the frequency again. So as mentioned just now, first thing you do will be shift set up. Number 2, scroll to this thing over here that you see. 3, turn on frequency. Okay, this one is, I repeat one more time. Okay, these are the steps that you need to follow. So once you've done already, once you've done already, next, okay, all these steps can be found in your textbook, by the way. Okay, menu statistics. Then after that, six. Okay, once done already, okay, I give you all about 1 minute to absorb this. Okay, this is what you should do during your exam, because in your exam there'll be nobody to guide you on this, yeah. Okay, I think you are done this. Okay, so now we will need to learn how to apply. So how to apply? Okay, so this is the word example that I have over here. Now, how do you present your answers is another problem. Okay, because you see I have these numbers, but I want you all to find the mean and standard DV, right? So for the mean, it will be like this, correct? This is what you all have learned in secondary 2, yeah, over 6. But instead of keying this whole thing inside, I want you all to use the method that I just taught you. Okay, so it will be, you go to shift, quasi on 3, 1, then you 10, 20, 15, 25, 45, 39, then OPTN 3. So your mean should be 25.667. Okay, leave it to 5SF first. Okay, why is it important? Because you need to calculate your standard deviation. Now, this one is very, very long to write, I understand. Okay, because you need to square all your values. And because sometimes it can be lengthy, you are allowed to write like this. Over the total, please don't square. This one a lot of people tend to square it, please don't. minus, okay, extend your square root, minus the mean square. So you should be looking at your this one, which should be 12.5 to 3SF. Okay, that's it. Okay, for the mean, right, I want you all to convert to 5SF, then you further convert into 3SF. Like that. Okay, now I know I don't have much time with you all left, but I would like you all to spend about 2 minutes to try this question. Okay, let's start. Same thing, find your mean and find your standard deviation. Okay, let's go. Okay, for those who are done, okay, I'm just going to run through the answers very quickly. For those who are not done yet, please pause the video before you look at the solutions. Okay, so for your mean, I want you to write like that: 5, 8, 10, 19, 24, and 62. Divide by 6. Total should be 21.333. So it should be 21.3. Okay, your standard deviation, same thing. Your long square root, 5 square, 8 square, 10 square, go all the way to 62 square over 6 minus this square. Answer should be 19.3, okay, to 3SF. Alright, and that's it. Okay, can? Yes, so I know after very long, okay, I'm going to end my lesson here. Okay, I hope you all have found this very useful for you, especially for your mean and your standard deviation. So for today's wrap up, let's recall mean and standard deviation. Show your working, and then after you show your working, you must press, okay, just press into your calculator, okay, and that should be it. Okay, your, what do you call that? Okay, yes, your median, sorry, not your median, sorry, your, yes, your box and whiskers. Okay, you still need to remember that whenever this is a box, okay, this is your lowest value, this is your highest value, this center line is your median, this is your Q3, and this is your Q1. Okay, very rarely will they ask you for your mean and standard deviation. They will never ask you for the range. They will only ask you for your mean and your standard deviation, as well as probably your interquartile range as well, and your median. Okay, so yes, I'm running out of time already, so I'd like to thank all of y'all for watching today's video. I hope y'all have found it very insightful on what I'm actually using. Okay, if y'all are struggling with any sort of problem, okay, leave it in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And yes, and that's it. Alright, for the next lesson, Okay, I'll just write here first. Next lesson, we are going to venture into one of the hardest topics in maths history, which is your matrices. Yes, I know it's been a while since I did matrices. Okay, last year I did it with the secondary 3. This year I have decided to teach you all on matrices. Okay, matrices is a bit harder to understand, but please take note, it will be a lot better if you all get the idea lah. Okay, and after next lesson for the matrices, I will be doing and after that following lesson, this is for following lesson. Following lesson, I'll be doing vectors, and that will be it for the entire secondary school syllabus. Okay, alright, so thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next lesson. Okay, those of y'all who are wondering where to find the lesson materials, okay, just yeah, these are the things that I used. Alright, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, take care, goodbye.